And let's go to Rob Sharpe. Rob, good morning. A wet night for parts of the Queensland coast. How's it looking now?
Yeah, it's still pretty wet for multiple areas along that coastal strip. In Brisbane yesterday, there were even a couple of waterspouts spotted around Redcliffe and Moreton Bay. Through the night, we didn't see that much wet weather in Brisbane itself. The focus was a touch further north around Nambour and up on the Sunshine Coast hinterland. Totals as high as 250 millimetres. Right now, the bulk of the wet weather is up around Kingaroy to Maryborough. This line of wet weather with still some more showers for the Sunshine Coast and a chance for a couple more through this morning in Brisbane before easing into this afternoon and tonight where it'll dry up. Further north, Yeppoon, 95 millimetres in the gauge there, so some heavy rainfall in some spots. Further north along the coast, dry for Mackay and Townsville, but in Tully we had totals in excess of 200 millimetres in some spots, but the severe thunderstorm warning that was active there has now been cancelled. I'm not expecting any more severe weather today, but there'll still be plenty of showers, particularly from the Sunshine Coast up to about Rockhampton, with the chance of a few thunderstorms, most likely for inland areas. And by tonight, that wet weather is easing back significantly around Brisbane and southeastern Queensland. So on a drying trend there. Meanwhile, it's already dried up for much of southeastern Australia and it's warming up for today after a crisp start this morning. Sydney was down at 17 degrees, whilst in WA, plenty of showers and storms over the desert regions. That's going to continue over the coming week. But with that heat, it is flowing down into the southeast from today and into the weekend. And so we're actually looking at a heat wave setting up from Friday to Sunday for the southeast with a low intensity heat wave. So a reminder that summer was not long ago. It's still pretty warm through the southeast right through the rest of this week, and even into the start of next week we'll have considerable heat over the southeastern inland regions and into central Australia. So the hot weather is not going to give up anytime soon. Next week it will focus out through the east of the country. But finally, we are still looking at plenty of wet weather. WA is strangely wet, especially considering how dry the last few years have been. And up north in the country, the monsoon is expected to return at the start of next week. So wet weather will pick up there, and there's even potential for tropical cyclones. Pete?
Okay. Rob, thank you.